Hi, this is Chris and welcome to Winemaker TV. If you want to learn how to make wine at home, this is the place for you. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you'll know every time that I come out with a new wine and a new video. Today, we'll be making a cranberry apple cider, so stay tuned. Today we'll be making a 3-gallon batch of a cranberry cider. If you want to make a 1-gallon batch, of course all you do is cut all this in thirds. So let's go over what we'll need. Okay, we'll go over what you'll need today to make this 3-gallon batch of a cranberry hard apple cider. Of course you'll need your fermenter. This is a 3-gallon fermenter. I always like to add 1 cup of sugar per gallon, so I'm adding 3 cups of sugar today. 1 package of cranberries. Of course, you'll need an airlock. I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon of yeast nutrient. You'll need some wine yeast. Today I'll be using a Red Star Cuvée. And the main part, we'll be adding 3 gallons of apple juice with no preservatives except for citric acid. And you'll need yourself a funnel to get all this into your fermenter, and you need an airlock with a bung. So let's get started. All right, we're going to start by step 1, adding our sugar to our fermenter. This is a sterilized fermenter. I sterilized it with a no rinse sanitizer. Links will be available in the description below. And I'm going to go ahead and add my cranberries. I froze these cranberries. And we'll go ahead and add our yeast nutrient. After you get the cranberries, I like to say we're going to add all our solid ingredients first. Then we're going to start adding our juice. We're only going to add half of it at first because we need to shake up all the sugar and the yeast nutrients that's sitting in the bottom along with the cranberries. So we're going to add half our apple juice right now. All right, we've added half our juice to our fermenter. And I always like to keep these caps, and for this special occasion, the fun part, we're going to shake it up for two reasons: to mix up the sugar and to get a little oxygen there to give the yeast something to start on. So we shake it up. So I'll continue to shake this to get this all incorporated, and we'll be right back. All right, we've got that sugar incorporated. Now it's time to add the rest of our juice. So from here on in, the juice that's left over, you pour a little bit in, then give it a good shake to get air in that. That's kind of weird. At the beginning, before fermentation, you want oxygen. After fermentation, you don't want oxygen because you'll get vinegar. I always found that kind of odd, but vinegar is basically oxidized alcohol. Keep adding these and we'll be right back. Last steps. All right, we got our juice almost all the way to the top. Our cranberries are in the primary. This is called the primary fermenter. You can either add your cranberries to your primary, or if you rack it to a secondary, you can add them then. I'm choosing to put them in my primary today. So last step is to add our yeast. Like I said, this is a Red Star Cuvée, and you can just dump the pack in. Give it just a little swirl. Add your airlock, and that's it. Fermentation will start in the next 24 to 48 hours. And fermentation will last probably about 7 to 10 days. So we'll be back to wrap things up. All right, the initial gravity reading is 1.050. So I like to ferment my ciders out dry, so assuming that it'll be 1.010, this cider will clock in at a little bit over 5 and a quarter alcohol by volume. And I'll let this go for a month, and then I'll bottle it. My assistants had to sneeze. I will bottle it, and I will be bottling condition that, so I like all my ciders sparkling. If you like what you see here, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you'll know every time I come out with a new video and a new wine. If you need any ingredients, there'll be links in the description below to Amazon. Even if you don't need any ingredients, if you use those links to do your everyday purchases, I will get a commission that will help me buy new equipment and new ingredients. So this is Chris with Winemaker TV, and that's all there is today.